Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Starsector. Unfortunately, due to a drive failure and a hull breach and a corrupted save file, we've lost our previous adventures with Captain Dick Johnson. Couldn't be helped. So we take on a new mission with Ace Frontier. A new life, a new adventure. Ace Frontier is a logistics officer of some sort. He's essentially a glorified truck driver. He transports goods from one end of space to the other. Some legal, some illegal. It depends on what the money is. You know, what's the bunts on that? What's the bunts? He's a good bloke. He's an idiot, but he's a good bloke. So we've rushed through the tutorial and we have acquired, well, we began with our ISS Sterope, which is a Wayfarer class custom combat freighter. And we also had a Shepherd class Frontier drone tender. And on the course of our tutorial, we picked up the Mudskipper class civilian transport, a Condor D class light support carrier, and a Hammerhead class overdriven destroyer. As I say, we've completed most of the tutorial missions. The only thing remaining for us is to travel to... Where's the story mission? To Jangala to deliver the report to Station Commander Roy Hurley. While we're going there, we're going to grab whatever missions we can find at the local bar. We take a shuttle down to the dockside bar. We enter the crowded, well-lit space and take in the rows of taps adorning the wall under bottles from every one of the core worlds. A concerned-looking woman is sitting at a corner table, glumly examining her tripod. A dishevelled woman in an academic uniform is bothering some of the better-dressed spacers with her glowing tripod. We'll speak to the academic. She turns out to be a scientist. Maybe a scientist, and is delighted to have someone finally listen to her story. You set your face to a practiced, stern but receptive look as you hear her pitch through to an end. The data doesn't lie, she cries again and again, though you can't make sense of the arcane table scrolling on a greasy tripod. There's an enormous stock of uncovered domain era technology in this system. No one else will even see it. All I ask is, her voice drops to a whisper, you retrieve for me the AI core hidden in the midst of the trove. That I get to keep. I'll tell you exactly where to look if you agree to these terms. We accept. We accept, and she promises... Oh, we promise to give the AI core to deliver the AI core to the given address in a specially shielded crate. Marvellous. There is also a concerned woman. After a brief introduction, she wastes no time in getting to the point. We've got 280 units of luxury goods that urgently need to be delivered to Ospreys. You recall that Ospreys is under Tritachyon control and located in the Hyperzil star system, which is 6.2 light years away. She double-checks something on her pad. The offer is 23,000 credits, payable upon delivery, with 80 days. You in? I accept. I am a delivery driver. I will take your delivery. Have a quick look and see if there's any other missions that we want to take whilst we're en route. We've got the delivery of luxury goods. Personal bounties, we're not really interested in at the moment. Thank you, telephone, for ruining my video. Better mute that. How hideously unprofessional of me. So yeah, we're on our way. It's a massive disappointment that we lost all the progress that we had, but it can't be helped. So, you know, these things happen. It's an early access title. I'm an idiot. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Now, hopefully we can get to Hybrasil without too much trouble. We'd like, if we can, to get through this jump gate undiscovered by the pirates that were previously here. I'm hoping that they're not here anymore, because that would be a massive ball ache. They seem to be there still. Okay. Your fleet approaches a jump point. Activating this jump point to let your fleet pass through will cost 6 fuel. The jump point exhibits fluctuations characteristic of drive field activity a short distance away from the exit. The disposable probe sends back a microburst of information. Forces near the exit are assessed likely hostile and a possible threat to your fleet. Well, let's fuck it through anyway. We have entered hyperspace. Fleets travelling in hyperspace use fuel in proportion to the distance travelled. Fleets that run out of fuel drift towards the nearest star system and may become stranded. We're going to take a second to reassess the situation, okay? We're going to go round this nebula because nebula cause all manner of problems with our systems. The electrical energy, the storms within will cause significant damage to our ship systems. We don't really want to have to take on any repairs that we don't need. Normally I would go into sustained burn for this journey, but I'm going to take it slowly so we can be a little more aware of what's happening. There's some new missions that have come in. Analyze a derelict ship. That is too far away for us. Procure some heavy machinery. Oh. Within 30 days, 60 units required at the Ragnar complex. Is there anywhere we're going? Okay, if we go to Kulan. Oh, that's in Hybrasil. So we can get them for 131 and they'll buy them for 300 per unit. That's a pretty good deal. I think we'll take that. If we can do it quick enough, it should be lucrative. We are going to have to burst it through this storm though in order to make it in time. We will turn the transponder on and then jump through. Okay, where is our mission? Where's our drop-off point? I can't remember. Oh, I do remember. It was Eoch. So we'll go over there. Jumping through close to a star ends up using more supplies, which is dangerous. So if you can get away with landing in a system on one of the further out jump points, try and do that. It's safer all round. I hope that this isn't going to cause us a problem. An ultralight orbital mirror array used to reflect and concentrate. We don't need to know about that. Your fleet approaches the Eoch station. Your fleet transmits identification codes via the transponder. You are soon granted docking clearance. You contact the relevant parties and drop off the cargo at the agreed upon dockside locations. We lost 280 luxury goods and gained 23,000 credits. Let's have a quick chat and see who's at the bar. A spacer. A grizzled spacer sits at the bar, downing shots of what looks like the cheapest liquor available. A pirate base has been discovered, but nothing of note is going on at the bar. Let's see what trade goods we've got. What cost is some supplies? Not overly expensive, which is nice. Nothing on the black market that I'm really interested in at the moment. What's our mission? What are we delivering? Heavy machinery. Well, we have heavy machinery available here. They will buy it for... I believe they said 300 and something, didn't they? So we could purchase it here. That's a pirate station. Do we risk going to the pirate station in order to purchase some off? See, I'm lacking the consideration that we have to pay tariffs on stuff that we purchase. So a 30% increase in purchase cost for not buying on black market not buying black market goods, that's going to add up pretty quickly. So we're definitely going to have to consider purchasing some goods from the black market wherever possible. They're a little bit cheaper. Oh, they're a lot cheaper when you don't have to... Heavy machinery. 18 grand. I think we should give it a go. Might be worth grabbing some more supplies while we're here. Maybe a few more crew. No, we're good for crew. We're good for crew. Let's have a look at the dockside bar. Nobody here. Nothing on the comm directory. There was a mission for heavy armaments. An independent portmaster at Sethalan has posted a procurement contract for a quantity of heavy armaments. 20 units for 20 grand. They are too expensive. No, 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 no. In fact, oh, there's some available here. Are they available here? No, but if we... If we go down to the nearby hegemony base, we may well run into some issue carrying dodgy goods. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll do it that way. Let's just have a look and see what we can get away with. So it's heavy armaments we're picking up. If they are available. And they needed 20 units of it. We're only paying a 13 grand. It's costing us 3 grand, but then it's going to... Is it going to cost us money? So we're only actually making 7 grand on it. Is it possible to buy them on the black market? And then GTFO quickly? I think we risk it. So we want to leave the system quickly. Oh, we didn't accept it. We didn't accept the mission. So it's gone anyway. Damn, that cost us. That cost us. We might actually now make a loss on the mission that we're doing here. That's a real shame. That's what you get when you don't pay attention to what's happening around you. My mistake. Anyway, lesson learned. Lesson learned. When you try and play the game of shipping, you win or you die. Or you just lose a lot of money that you didn't want to spend. I'm going to travel through this. Is a bad idea again. Analyze minor equipment cache. 120 days to complete. Nope, too far away. It's a shame. It's a real shame. If we could carry on where we're heading now, please. We've got good monthly income coming in anyway, which is always preferable over not having a monthly income coming in. Are we transponder on or transponder off? We're transponder on. Your fleet approaches the Ragnar complex. Nicknamed the Tomb, broken arcs of hangars and gantries clutch row upon row of mothballed husks awaiting inspection. Most are dark, lit only by inspection crews and the welding torches of armourers removing material. Hidden near the centre of the Shadow Armada lies a stack of hab rings populated by civilian contractors, Navy crew, Marines and Hegemony administration. As you near Ragnar complex, you get an incoming comm request. Greetings! I've been waiting on this heavy machinery shipment. Deliver the heavy machinery. Thank you for your efforts. Cut the comm link. Thank you. While we're here, let's have a look at your dockside bar. There's nobody here to be spoken to. Are there any ships that we might be interested in purchasing here on the open market? Oh, there are some ships here. A civilian transport. Not really what we want. We'd like a freighter of some description. A low-tech freighter. I'd like a much higher tech freighter, please. That does look nice, though, this civilian transport. That would increase the number of crew, I guess, that we have. All in all, pretty unnecessary. Another combat freighter. Low fuel capacity. Okay, there's a lot to think about when purchasing ships, and none of it I understand. So, tug. I'm tempted by another combat freighter. This ship is on the Hegemony Auxiliary list, and as such, its systems have been upgraded to military standard and a rigorous schedule of servicing enforced with the expectation that it can be pressed into military service during emergencies. An old but durable hull class that lacks a shield generator. This frigate is sometimes used to ferry cargo instead of for combat duty. A lucky or gifted officer could make his fortune given the chance to captain one. Maybe we'll save that for another time. Maybe we could consider the purchase of a black market ship. A Wayfarer combat freighter. Isn't that what we already currently have? Yes, that is a Wayfarer combat freighter. No problem. Okay, we have no... Do we have any other missions? We've completed that. So we have our technology cache, which we need to go and pick up. So we probably should look for some more local missions. We want some shipping missions, as that is our raison d'etre. What's this? There are active Luddic Path cells on Kulan. They are engaged in planning acts of terror and industrial sabotage, but need material support smuggled in from the nearest Pather base to carry them off. You do not know the location of the Pather base providing support to these cells. If the base is destroyed, it will take some time to organise support from another base. I'm good. We just want some sort of smuggling mission. Fleet departures, exploration. The pirates have established a base in the Beta Chol star system. Posted a bounty for the destruction of the base. That's no good to us. Okay. Well, we're without a mission outside of travelling to this mission over here, which we're not really in the mood to do. That's a convoy that we don't want to follow. So, okay, we'll go and report to Corvus. Don't think we need any fuel at this point. And I don't think we need any supplies. I think we're in good stead here. I need to remember to turn off our sustained burn whenever possible. So that travelling is a little more efficient. Smuggler. From Chico's Maztec to Umbra. Your contracts on Chico Mazdoc let you know that an independent smuggler is preparing for a voyage and will soon depart for Umbra, 5 days until departure. On the outward trip to Umbra, the fleet will carry ship hulls, supplies, domestic goods, and recreational drugs. On the trip back, the Chico Mazdoc... Oh, the fleet will carry ore and marines. I like that. Has it disappeared? A smuggler. 5 days until departure. Would I like to intercept it and steal his drugs? I feel like I would. I feel like I would like to intercept this man's drugs. But I'm not quite there yet, because that is not what Ace Frontier is about at the moment. Ace Frontier is about transporting goods from A to B. Maybe one day he'll progress to petty theft from smugglers, but we're not quite there yet. So Jangala, that's where we're heading. We've arrived at the Jangala station, formed of a vast tiered structure. The first ancient fueling repair gantries are hidden amongst corroded industrial hangars that lie in the shadow of a huge ring of laboratories and assorted support systems. Higher still, commercial concourses, metroplex districts, and many winged shipyards are all watched over by a command and control spire, bristling with communications arrays and weapons pods. Your fleet transmits identification codes via the transponder, and you are soon granted docking clearance. Roy, your connection is accepted after a slight delay. Our relationship has improved with him and with the hegemony. What do I do now? I don't have anything specific for you, but you've got options. There's a bounty in this system right now due to unusually high pirate activity. You could always visit the dockside bars. Okay, thanks very much. You could try your hand at salvaging. Load up on fuel, machinery and supplies, and head for the outer systems. Okay. Well, that sounds like a good idea. I think salvaging is a good idea. So I think if we have a look at where our mission is. Oh, I would love to tackle Ooh, procurement metals. Acquired at Garnier. Is that where we already are? The cheapest is 10 light years away. The closest is 2.9 light years away. We could go to Chikomazdok. We could even pass that ship on the way. Okay, they require 480 units and they will pay us 280,000. So let us have a look at metals, 480. They don't have any here. Oh, of course they don't have any here. That's what we're bringing them here. That's what they want them for. Okay, so surveyor barren world. That's quite distant. 60,000. Analyze domain era probe. That's far off. So maybe we could get some of our metals and start shipping them to the outer worlds out here and doing some surveys, because that will give us survey data that we can sell on when we return. So I think we're going to do that. So we'll stock up on some black market goods. Is that a good idea, David? That's a terrible fucking idea. Fuel, machinery and supplies. Head for the outer systems. Good idea to pick up a mission first. You could take a commission within the hegemony. I don't know that I want to take on a commission with the hegemony. There's a concerned man in the corner at the bar, though. I've got 280 units of organics that urgently need to be delivered to Kazeron in the fuel star system. Recent pirate activity has been making that difficult, but you look like someone that could get the job done. Recall that Kazeron is under Persian League control and located in the Thule star system. And 13,000 credits isn't going to cut it, my friend, I'm afraid. So thanks very much for the offer. I think we're going to take this pirate mission to fetch some metals, which means we're going to travel to here to get those metals, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Chikomazdok, 480 units. Okay. And it's going to take us 18 fuel to get there. Which we've got plenty of, yeah. That's cool. We're en route. We are en route. We're there already? That was nice and quick. Was it? Don't want to spawn in at the star if we can help it. So there doesn't appear to be a pirate base that we can order some from, so we'll have to pick them up on the legit. Hi guys, I need some of your metals. 480 units, in fact. Can we get away with buying them on here, do you reckon? I think that's a little dodgy. I think it's a little dodgy. That'll cost us 12 grand to buy them there. We're getting 28 grand. We can get them and get out. We can give that a go. I mean, we're going to give it a go. We're going to 480 units on the black market, in fact. Don't want to take any more than we need to. So we're going to have to now also grab a few more supplies. And maybe 10 fuel. Okay. So we don't have enough ship capacity to take this. So we're going to need to consider picking up a second ship, I think, from the shipyard. So hopefully we can get a relatively inexpensive combat freighter is what I would like, that doesn't have too much going wrong with it. To stick on another 100, well, really we need another 200 cargo capacity. So what's that? That's 40 grand that would cost us for 2. Let's check out the black market and see what they've got going on in here. That's got 250 capacity extra. I think we've got to take that and then and risk it. We've bought a new ship. It doesn't have any weapons or hull mods installed. So hopefully we can now get out of this space with no trouble whatsoever. So okay, what crew do we need? We need another 30? 40. We need another 40 crew. Take 50. So it's time to try and GTFO very quickly and take our metals back to Garnier at Corvus. While the scanners found no overt contraband, the quantity of cargo found, combined with indirect evidence of your prior black market activities, is enough to raise suspicions. It is not, however, enough to do anything about. Correspondingly, Lieutenant Sava Hancock looks displeased. "I'll see you again, you can be sure of it," he grinds out before cutting the comlink. Oh dear. Oh dear. "I'm aware of your identity due to your fleet's transponder being turned on." Okay, we cut the comlink. We can leave. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but it is only unfortunate. So that's not a big problem. I think we can... Oh, shit. We're using 12... Okay, we can just about make it back to where we want to be with the cargo that we've got. Is it Jangler we're meant to be going to? Yeah, Corvus. So... if we go over that way, I think that should drop us out near the pirates. Keep the transponder off. And we'll deliver our metals to this young lady here, getting us 28,000, improving our relationship with the pirates, and justifying our purchase of a larger ship. Hopefully, we should be able to do a little bit of refitting here. Yes, we can. So, oh no, we need to get back to our original point of our starting point, which was back at... Was it Asconia? No. Oh, and Sierra. We need to go back to there. But we might need to purchase some fuel and stuff before we go. So we need some supplies. We'll take 30. 30 supplies. 30 fuel. And we'll sort those. Is there anything else that we could transport en route? Did we actually buy those things? Yes, we did. So, is there any missions going back over that way? We completed that. Survey the barren worlds. No, no. Hegemony. Have you got anything going on that we can do? You want transplutonics transported to Aztlan. That's expensive and not something I really want to do right now. Okay, we're going to go back and we're going to refit our new ship with some of the materials that we've just picked up. Okay, time to leave. Off we go then. Off we go. Speed up time. We need to find the jump. Okay, yeah. Transponder is on. Go away, unidentified fleet. We don't need any trouble from you. Oh, shit. Oh, do we stick around and... Maybe we do. See what we can pick up from here. Come on, assess that. Let's salvage some of the stuff that these guys left behind, including a Gladius LPC. I will take that, thank you very much. Okay, we'll take our leave before things get carried away here. It's wise, it's wise. We don't really want to get involved in too much hassle that we don't need to. And off to Ansira. So once we use the materials that we now have available at Ansira to refit our ship, hopefully we should be sorted and combat ready for any encounters we might have. I don't know if we need to pick them up from in here or if just refitting whilst in this station will help us, but we'll give it a go anyway. So F to refit. Is it refit? No, it's R to refit. That's why. R stands for refit. Cost of ordnance 0. These hard points are all empty. Oh dear. So, is there any way to use the ordnance from storage, buy ordnance from market? Okay, we don't have the appropriate things to go on any of these turrets. Hmm. Unusual. Well, that's an element of ship refitting that I don't really understand yet then, because I haven't looked into purchasing individual items or setting up individual custom variants, and it won't let us buy anything from here because there's obviously nothing nearby. Okay, so maybe if we go into our inventory, can we use any of these? No. Shame. That's a real shame. Oh, that didn't work. I assume that we did do some of the a heavy blaster. The refitting that we needed, we added whatever items we could to our ship, any hard points that we had the possibility of adding on, but there seems to be no weapons on this whatsoever. Never mind. Okay, I think that's a safe place to leave this for now. I will take some time off camera to explore the possibilities of upgrading and adding things to the ship and see what we can do, because I think it's going to take a little bit more information than I've already got about it. Is our combat readiness good on all of our ships? Okay, our combat readiness is okay on everything. Ah, so surely, does that mean we can make that our flagship if we swap about then? Ah, okay, nice. Okay. Right then, it's been a great day. Thanks very much for joining us. If you are interested in Starsector at all, there will be a link to where you can purchase Starsector below the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Starsector's done pretty well in viewership, I think, compared to some other videos. I've really enjoyed it. I've recorded this video multiple times and I had loads of issues. I'm going to keep going. I know, as I say in most videos, I'm still struggling with the narration part of it, but it's just practice, and I'm enjoying the practice and I'm enjoying the game. So I hope you're enjoying it too. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, as I said before. Check in for the next video, which should be up pretty soon. Have a great day now. Cheerio and goodbye.